How's it going, guys? It's 12:13, so yeah, I'm recording this vlog and I'm planning to release it and not just say I'm gonna edit it and never edit it, because that's what I did with a lot of vlogs. I have a lot of vlogs I wanted to release, but I haven't edited it and put it out, so hopefully do that soon, or maybe they're just gonna be sitting. As you guys read, I'm going to the Truth at Work conference. I'm hoping to learn a lot from there. It's from like 8 to 12:30, and just share what I learned personally, and hopefully you guys can get some value from what I learned from this conference. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya tomorrow. Peace. What's up, guys? I'm back, and yep, it's a little late right now. It's like 9:30 or yeah, so I'm hoping to get this video up today. So yeah, you guys are watching this. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about what I got from Truth at Work conference. Some things I learned from it, just what I got from this conference. I got my notes I wrote down. Wanted to go through some stuff. So it was awesome. There's a lot of good speakers, as you guys seen on that flyer, that right here. But yeah, I'm doing this for myself so I can pick up, because when I'm explaining it to somebody, you're more likely to pick up something, and it's more likely the knowledge you talk about is more likely to stick with you than just me just writing it down. So yeah, and also I got that if you pay attention to what you have, you won't have time to think about, you won't have time to focus on what you don't have. So that was something that I need to start doing. A lot of times I just pay attention, like, man, I need to have, so I don't have this. Like, I recently got my license, which I'm coming out with a video, next video. I'm behind on that. But yeah, a lot of times you just look at what you don't have, and it's easy just to get discouraged and like, man, I don't have this, I don't have. But if you pay attention to what you have and be thankful that you have them, because a lot of people they don't have what you have. Like, so you have to be grateful and anything you have. Like, just know that someone around the world or wishes they have what you have right now. So there's a lot to be thankful for about. And another thing I got was like about what's called your purpose equals your passion. So if you find your purpose in life, you should have a passion around it. So, like, have you ever heard the saying, like, if you find out what you love and have a passion about, you'll never work a day in your life? Well, that's what I like. Just kind of refresher. Another thing I got was like, your people in your business is your number one asset. So a lot of times, like, they saying what separates like failing businesses, not really unsuccessful businesses for successful businesses is like, well, successful businesses, they look at like, how can they give more. Like, they don't look at like, oh man, this is an expense. They look at like, this, what I'm giving back, is it gonna have a positive or negative return to me? So yeah, I'm starting not making sense. Yeah, my Russian's getting away. Another thing they talked about was like how fear is the biggest killer in your faith. So a lot of times you let fear dominate over your situation. You start losing faith, and you start losing faith, and you give in to circumstances. So that's something a lot of people wonder how they can get rich, how they can get money and stuff. And it's a lot of times it's like they said it's very simple. You find a problem, and then it equals opportunity. So if you see a problem, like, most majority is gonna be like, oh, it's a problem. They overlook and just walk right past it, not thinking like, oh, there might be an opportunity. Where there's a problem, there's an opportunity to make money. So like, and if you don't even, a lot of times you just focus on solving the problem, and the money starts coming in. So that's something that I got from it. Another thing I got is like, everybody defines leadership in different ways. Like, a lot of people so like, it's important to start asking yourself, what is leadership to you? Like, what did you get from what do you think of when you hear leadership? Like, Is there certain people, a certain person that pops up in your head? They give out these 5 steps of what leaders do. And these 5 steps are: see the future, they engage and develop people, is they reinvent continuing progress and always is proceeding. Another thing is they value results and relationships. Embody the values. So and this big thing for me that I got was like, they're saying, was to become a leader, you must learn how to serve first. Like, that was like something that a lot of people, they just don't want to think about, because when they think of leader, like, have the authority, but mistaken servant with slave, which is they're 2 different things. Servant is you want to be there. You're not, no one's forcing you to be there. But a slave is like opposite. Someone's it's like it's a 9-to-5 job that you don't want to be in. That's what a slave is. The last thing I got out of it was this big thing was like, success and prosperity has nothing to do with money. Like, a lot of people think like, oh, you're successful if you have this much in your bank account, but it's a lot of times it's like, you might be successful financially, but there's like other parts of life, like there's like health, wealth, love and happiness that Tai Lopez speaks of. Someone might be good with family, so they might not be good financially, but so there's always ways you can learn from other people. They gave like 2 keys for a leadership, and it was like, if they gave out just 2 keys for leadership, which is like love and accountability. Like, that's the 2 requirements for leadership. If you have love and accountability, you will be good with, serving and caring for people. People would want to follow. To start a business, they were talking about, to start a business, you just have to find something you care about, and that's your business. If you find something that you really have a passion for, that's a perfect business you can start, Be the what's called, the problem solver, not just complaining. So yeah, another big thing we're talking about, find your why, because like, anything you start, if you don't have a why, you're more likely to, fail if hard situation comes your way. So it's important to know your why, like whatever you do, like, why are you doing this? So whether it's like you're trying to be physically fit, you have to ask yourself, why am I going to the gym every day? Ask yourself why. I'm going to the gym because I like feeling good. I want to, when I get older, I want to be able to still be active with my kids, So it's like just important finding your why. Yeah, and another thing a takeaway that I got was like huge was like, there's 2 voices in your head. They're talking about like, one that you can choose to listen to, the voice that, the voice that always like saying, oh man, this never gonna work out. You're just, the voice that always doubts, has negative doubts and like being pessimist. Or you can create your own voice and be the optimist, talking back to your, the voice that's saying that there's no way you'll succeed. So it's so true. Like, a lot of times, like, me personally, I sadly to say I'm trying to work on not being so pessimistic all the time. I always look at, the glass half empty, not looking at it half full. And that's something I'm constantly working on. When I catch myself being negative, I try stopping myself and, changing it up, and like, if I have to like change my bad habit of saying negativity and try, talk to positivity. So I'm hoping if I continue thinking positive, that over time that negative thought it's still there. It's not going to just vanish, but it's like, hopefully I'll hear less of that negative thought. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it.